Hi everybody, this is Madhukar here again from planetmovies.in. Today I am going to review Kahaani 2 for you. Now Kahaani 2 is the second installment of the 2012 super hit film Kahaani starring Vidya Balan. But though this is an installment, but it is not a sequel to the actual Kahaani original film. So, Kahaani 2 is a separate story altogether as a standalone, but it has plot which is somewhat similar, or the traits of the movie are similar to what the original Kahaani was. Hence it is called as Kahaani 2 Durga Rani Singh. Kahaani, the first part, the director Sujoy Ghosh had beautifully portrayed the culture of Kolkata and the place itself as one of the characters in the film. In this movie, in Kahaani 2, Sujoy Ghosh now portrays a place called Kalimpong, which has been depicted in the film, which plays one of the central characters as such in this movie. Kahaani 2 revolves around a certain lady called Vidya Sinha, or Bidya Sinha as they call it in the movie, who has a daughter, a kind of a 12-year-old daughter, probably 12 or 10-year-old probably, who is basically kind of handicapped from waist down, and Vidya Sinha is putting all her energy towards getting her treated so that she can again stand back on her feet. While Vidya Balan is at it, what happens is basically her daughter gets kidnapped by some unknown person, and while trying to find out, she meets with an accident, and she falls flat and she goes into a coma and is now being treated in a hospital. And then there is an entry of Arjun Rampal, who has brilliantly played the role of a cop, and it turns out that Arjun Rampal was the ex-husband of Vidya Balan, who is Vidya Sinha, and he recognizes her as Durga, basically the Durga Rani Singh. In this process, she ends up accidentally killing the grandmother of the girl child, and then she, along with the girl, escapes from there and flees to Kolkata. And the rest of the story now comes back to the present, where Arjun Rampal is in the police department, where he has to now deal with this case, and then to catch this criminal, the so-called criminal now, which is Vidya Balan, who has been reported as a kidnapper and a murderer. So what happens next forms the crux of the story. Will Vidya Balan be able to save the girl child from the hands of this cruel society who had undergone a sexual abuse? Will she be able to successfully treat the girl who is handicapped waist below? And how did she become handicapped? All this forms the crux of the story of Kahaani 2. There is similar to Kahaani 1, there is a big like a twist ending towards the end, which is kind of a shocker for the audience, and which is a treat for any movie lover who is a fan of suspense thriller movies. So Kahaani 2 overall has a very good story plot point, but as such, Kahaani 1, when you compare with it, it still doesn't pack that much of a punch, but still Kahaani 2 is a worth movie-going experience, and I think I would like to give 3.5 stars for Kahaani 2. And there are some great performances by Arjun Rampal, Jugal Hansraj, and Vidya Balan as ever. So this should be the movie that you should be watching this weekend. So I'll catch you in my next movie review. This is Madhukar here, signing off from planetmovies.in. Bye.